Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana is tamu sana. Denis Itumbi saga is still generating some political heat and debate. There is a well-known lawyer by the name Ndegwa. Taking to his social media accounts today, he made a very interesting tweet that I felt was worth analyzing and discussing here. Ndegwa advocate. I have no apology or sympathy to offer to Ole Itumbi. In every revolution, there must be a personal sacrifice, and this is the sacrifice for your fatigued economic revolution of bottom up. To have multi-party, Njoya Raila were brutalized by Moi. That's the tweet, and I felt this tweet was worth analyzing because it just lifts the lid on some patriotic Kenyans who put their lives in line, or rather online, for Kenya to be what it is today. The likes of Njoya and Raila Odinga. So in this video, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to answer one question. What are Tanga fighting for? What is Denis Itumbi and that team? What are they fighting for? Are they fighting for a just cause, or are they just yapping for the sake of it? That's what I want us to find out. So if in case you've just bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya. In order to answer that question very accurately, I want us to first of all talk about history as being exposed here by this lawyer. Yes, because Tanga in the recent days, they have been telling Kenyans to forget about history and that we just look forward where we are going to and we forget about history. But through this tweet, actually, it reminds me that it's only history that you can appreciate the struggle of some patriotic Kenyans who put their lives in the line, or rather on the line, for Kenya to be a better place. The likes of Raila Odinga. The kind of democracy we are enjoying today, where we can talk through the social media accounts without any problem. Those are the kind of struggles the likes of Raila and Njoya put their lives in the line for us to have. The kind of democracy Tanga have of today, they can talk and talk the way they want without even being arrested. That's the kind of democracy the likes of Raila Odinga fought for. And you can only understand that or appreciate such kind of people who fought for those kind of democracy by going back to history. So history is indeed important for any nation to appreciate the sacrifices made by its countrymen who are there before us to actually understand where we have come from and where we are actually going to. So, to the big question now, what's Tanga fighting for? Are they fighting for a just cause, or are they just yapping? Yes. In 2018, when Raila and Uhuru shook hands, Ruto and his team, Kimani Chungwa, Ndidi Joro and that team, they started attacking that handshake. But they know it at the back of their minds that since independence, two communities have been at loggerheads, the Luos and the Kikuyus. And politicians have for all these years used the division for their own political mileage. So upon Uhuru and Raila shaking hands, they were up to bridging that bridge. They wanted to bridge that gap. Or rather, they wanted to bridge that gap, And we are finding this team, Ruto and his team, attacking that kind of a handshake. What does that mean? That means that this is a team that just wants the past hatred, what has divided Kenyans to continue so that they can use it for their own political mileage. This is a team that surely, from where I sit, they are fighting for an unjust cause. Their cause is not worth being sympathized with or even being mourned. They represent the bad Kenya a majority of Kenyans don't want. If you listen or rather anytime you hear somebody being accused of corruption, you will see Denis Itumbi, William Ruto, Anne Waiguru, Ndindi Nyoro, Kimani Ichung'wah, coming very boldly, the likes of Rigathi Gachagua, coming very boldly in defense of that kind of a person. Recently, Rigathi Gachagua was charged in court, accused of irregularly acquiring about 12 billion Kenya shillings in tenders. We saw Denis Itumbi, we saw William Ruto and that team coming out in defense of Rigathi Gachagua. What are they fighting for? They are fighting for corruption to increase in this country. They are fighting for status quo of corruption to continue. That's what this team is actually fighting for. That is a very unjust cause, and that's what they stand for. Sometimes back, ladies and gentlemen, we saw young children, pupils, being tear-gassed as they were demonstrating for a land belonging to them, their playground, being grabbed by somebody. Yes. We saw students being tear-gassed. And as Kenyans were condemning that, William Ruto and his team were supporting that. In fact, they were part of the government at that time. What are they fighting for? They are fighting for an unjust cause. And Kenyans should not mourn them. They deserve no sympathy. When NASA supporters were demonstrating on the streets, for they felt that their victory had been rigged, or rather had been stolen away from them, the same William Ruto and his team were on record telling Kenyans, wachani na Matiang'i. William Ruto was on record stating those words, wachaneni na Matiang'i. And Ole Itumbi at that time actually even supported the police brutality, saying that police are allowed to use brutality. The same Denis Itumbi, and today they are crying foul that their rights are being trampled upon. What are they fighting for? This is a team surely fighting for impunity. And from where I sit, they should not be sympathized with, or they should not be mourned at all. They are the bad face of this country. They represent the bad past this country has come out from. When the president talked about the lifestyle audits, the same team came up in defense of William Ruto. And they stated very clearly that the government, President Uhuru and his team, were targeting William Ruto because of 2022. The same team. And now they are crying foul that this government is actually stepping on their rights. They are now crying foul. This is a team, surely, ladies and gentlemen, that represent the bad past Kenyans are trying to run away from. And now look at William Ruto again. Look at William Ruto. In 2013, when he was acting more as a co-president, almost all the cabinet slots he was given, he appointed majorly people from his ethnic community. The same William Ruto. And then now, he has come up with the hustlers. Hustlers versus dynasties, which he has now transformed into bottoms up. All of these are just division tactics to divide Kenyans along the house and the don't house, to divide Kenyans along ethnic lines. So as I conclude, ladies and gentlemen, I strongly believe, and I'm stating it without any fear or favor of anybody, that this team of William Ruto, this Tanga team, they represent the bad past that actually as a nation we must move away from. They represent the bad past of corruption, the bad past of ethnic politics, and the bad past of some murders and disappearances. That's exactly what this team represents. So as things stand today, they should not actually be sympathized with. They should not be mourned. They represent the bad past actually Kenyans are trying to move away from. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, just as I did indicate when we were starting, If you've just bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. If you are watching us for the very first time and you are watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. Drop a comment, please. And to our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. You are seeing we are now almost hitting the 17,000 subscribers mark. This is largely because of your input here by constantly giving our videos likes, constantly dropping your comments. God bless you. God bless Kenya. And let me also take this opportunity to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. God bless you. God bless Kenya as we enter into 2022 election year, the year of the election. God bless you. God bless Kenya.